I just have to
I
hope
actually have really bad energy deficient and blood pressure issues.
I actually have bad glucose levels. Blood sugar
I mean,
levels.
he has a stroke every morning, so.
Yeah, he might actually be really sick in that. I mean, Sakura Angels, maybe he just dies at the end of this. Anyway.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
No, he is already. Like, that's why he's like, oh, look at all these people.
The secret is, I'm already dead. I just have to hope the breakfast kicks in and gives me the energy I need before I'm forced to literally drag myself to the school gates. Ellipses. While keeping my head down and my eyes glued to the ground as I soldiered on, I suddenly noticed the vibrant atmosphere from before is gone.
The music had gone away.
Silence has completely taken over. My footsteps, the only thing making any noise. The air is still. Huh. That's a bit strange. Bringing my head up, I'm met with an unsettling sight. The street is deserted. No
Okay,
students,
so that's what I'm saying.
no cars. And even the cheerful chirping of the birds is gone. What? Nani?
Clouds are still there, though.
I hurry on forward.
Menacing would be happening right now on the streets.
It would. Menacing. I hurry on forward, hoping to at least run into somebody. Anyone. Even the sun's once golden rays seem muted. The world's tingled into dreary tones. But there's still a cloud in the sky.
Oh man! Come on! You had only one art asset. You could have rewritten it so that that's not the words in your sentence. Like, you don't have to talk about a clock. He had a laptop there. He could look it on the time on his laptop.
Anyway. Okay,
Whatever.
This is definitely starting to freak me out. I need to just... A splitting pain shoots through my head, stopping me in my tracks. Like a searing poker being thrust through my skull. A headache? Now? Nothing is making any sense. Desperately trying to keep myself upright as I clutch a hand to my head, I stagger forwards. Unlike the headaches from before that gradually died down, this one seems to be getting worse. Thump. 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 It won't stop at all. I'm brought to my knees. I can hardly even think straight, my head threatening to explode at any moment. And then... Through gritting teeth and pained expression, I see it. Something that shouldn't exist. Something that shouldn't... Oh, yeah, it clearly does, as confirmed by my own terrified eyes.
Oh!
A monster.
Oh.
That's the only word that can come to my scrambled mind. A hulking, grotesque mess of flesh, with gnarled fangs and red, slitted eyes, seething with hate. The closest thing I can relate it to would be a dog, but no dog I know has 3 times the size of me. Its form practically eclipsing the sun. It snorts with flared nostrils. Jesus. It snorts with flared nostrils, something like steam being exhaled out. Given its tense stance, and the fact it's blocking my way, I can only assume it's here for me. But why?
Is he sane, or...
What the hell is it? Where did it come from? Why does it want me? Oh boy, this romance story is getting juicy. 1,000,001 questions race through my head, but I doubt it's going to get any answers from this thing. There's only one thing I can do when presented with such odds, and that is to... Oh. Wow, we actually have choices. Stand my ground or flee?
I say stand your ground.
Sam.
Yeah?
Of course. I don't know what the hell this thing is, or why it suddenly appeared before me, but I'm not going to let it take me down without a fight. Ignoring the pain that threatens to consume my skull, I straighten myself up and stare right back into the hateful eyes of the beast. And then, tightening a fist, I lash out like lightning. I like the music. I lash out like lightning,
Rules of nature!
connecting with its head, cleanly with solid impact. Take this, foul beast.
the lightning.
My sword is a tool of justice, but this isn't my sword. Wham!
Okay, no.
Ellipses. Okay, no. Bad idea. That did nothing. In fact, it looks even angrier than it did before now. All I've managed to do is bruise my own fist. I hope I haven't broken anything. I reel back from my brutal attack, giving the fist in question a good shake. It still stings. Ow. Now what do I do? My blazing surprise attack was met with complete indifference. And now I think it's too late to run, as the creature is gearing itself up for a charge, its front legs digging into the ground. Oh, excuse me. This might have been a mistake. I try to turn tail and begin running, but the beast kicks off the ground straight towards me. There's nothing else I can do. I brace myself as best I can for the inevitable bone-shattering impact. Right before the beast can connect with me and bring my life to a grisly end, a dazzling, radiant light floods my vision, engulfing both me and the monster. The beast stops in its tracks, a guttural cry escaping it before it vaporizes before my eyes. Ellipses. What? What the hell just happened? Nani? Alright. Angel voice.
Yes, that one's you.
What's up?
I'm assuming it's an angel voice.
That one. So that would be you. I had the red cross marks.
I know. Jeez, that was a close one. You alright?
A cheerful voice chirps. A welcome sound after the terrors of that thing. I guess this one can be me. Don't talk to him. We have to leave before. And then the other voice. And then another voice. That's... Sorry, I have sweat in my eye. Actually,
it's such a touching moment.
And then no, I actually... It's super hot in my house. And I have sweat in my eye.
No, I like it better that you're tearing up already. It's just... He was saved! He was saved!
He lives, guys. It's fine. I'm so happy for
we're done.
This guy.
Happy ending.
And then another voice that's less cheerful. In fact, they sound angry more than anything. There we are. Finally. The light soon fades, revealing my saviors. Though, this is definitely the last thing I was expecting. Two girls, roughly my age, stand before me.
I was talking about three voices, whatever.
What?
I don't know. The wording was funny for me.
I blink several times before I scrub at my eyes, hoping things might make a little bit more sense. Nope. This can't be real, but the monster can, I guess. I'm having more trouble believing these girls are actually standing before me than I did the monster. Alright. Corrected. Good. Touché, Sakura Angels. You got me on that one. Wielding weapons and costumes taken straight out of a fantasy book. It's a bit much for my brain to attempt to process. I think this is you.
That's you, isn't it?
Maybe. Whoa. What the heck?
Well, wait, which one is this?
I don't know.
Who's the main character?
I'm the main character.
Yeah, so you should be Kenta.
Am I Kenta?
Oh, I guess Kenta is the male guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
What the heck was that?
Shadow.
The more cheerful of the two simply says that to me, her stance relaxing some. Huh? How did you know Kenta was the main character, Mclovett? Was that supposed
Listen,
to...
I may have had some time alone with this.
Whatever floats your boat. What was it? So, God damn it! I have like my eye actually really hurts. Was that supposed to explain everything? I glance down at my feet, where my own shadow stretches, but the girls burst into giggles.
Not your own shadows, silly. That thing we just took care of, which you're welcome for, by the way, is what we call a shadow. The physical manifestation of all the hatred and negative emotions that might lurk in one's heart. So you're fucked up.
Edgy. I like it.
No, normally they're not so aggressive during the day, but... So it was really out for you. Your edgelord was really high.
You have an edge counter off the charts.
Usually pretty good at nabbing them before they get to you, but this one took us completely by surprise. I'm happy we got here in time.
Yes, I can't tell if you're trying to do a British accent or a Southern accent, but whichever one is fine.
You started British and then you ended with Southern accent.
Don't worry, love.
No, it's taking a while to get used to doing that.
Edge.
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine, but
Oh, what? Oh, it's still you.
as a
No,
Finn,
I switched to Kenta.
I can't, because this is a long dialogue. Mclovett, I'm having you read Pink Voice.
As if things wasn't bad enough, we had to reveal ourselves to him. Now you're just casually blabbing away things that no normal person should have the right to know. Have you lost your mind?
I'm cut short by the more aggressive looking of the pair. Those expressions had grown darker and darker as the more cheerful one had spoken. Looking like she's unable to take it anymore, she exploded, causing both of us to jump.
Aw, but he looks so confused. Now that he's seen one of the shadows firsthand, don't you think he's just a little too late for us to quietly slip back into the shadows?
Her eyes narrow into a frightening glare. It's clear she isn't happy, but I don't think she has anything to counter that. Get wrecked.
Say, you worry too much. We'll only tell him what he needs to know. Nothing more, nothing less.
The upbeat girl brings her attention back to me, a sparkle in her eyes.
Shine bright like it. Oh, jeez. Right, so Kenta, where were we? Before my water bottle fell.
We were. Wait. How do you know my name?
Oh, whoops.
She puts a hand to her mouth as if she tried to take back the words. The questions continue to pile up, and I still haven't gotten any answers.
You idiot!
Whap. The serious one wraps her fist against the other's head. Who sticks her tongue out in a sort of tee-hee, my bad kind of way. So you guys know me. I've never seen them in my life. And given how they look, I definitely think I would have remembered them.
Well, we don't know you personally, but we've been watching over you for a while now. You've become quite the point of interest recently, you know.
Me? What the heck did I ever do to get so much attention? As far as I know, I'm just an average student who lives an average life, doing average things. Though after this...
Averagely.
Basically, I'm the embodiment of a C grade, 70%. Though, after this, I guess I can't really call my life average anymore.
I'm joining the Space Patrol, Luca.
Or maybe I'm dying.
Can't really go into details because, you know, top secret and all, but let's just say it's not in our best interest for you to fall into the wrong hands. You wouldn't believe how much effort we've been putting into keeping you safe, you know. Actually, I'm kind of relieved we finally get to meet, so you can finally appreciate all of our hard work.
Get out of here, Papa. Hold on. She beams at me, leaning in perhaps just a little too close.